I'm so passionate about flavour and colour that cooking isn't enough. It gets consumed and then it's gone, and I haven't got this tangible object to remember. But with painting, I can transfer all that passion and love I had for the ingredient into something that's tangible, that not only brings me pleasure, but can bring somebody else pleasure. I'm Nicola Bennett. I'm an abstract painter inspired by food and flavour. I live in Alexandra in Central Otago of New Zealand. I love Central Otago because there's amazing produce, the weather's incredible. I love to connect with the local growers around here. And what I love about doing this is I can then get all their passion for that ingredient that they're growing. And then when that's combined with my own passion, I've got then more energy to bring to the painting. So my very best work is the work where I've met the grower and we've really talked about their love of the ingredients. Colour and flavour have so much in common. We're eating with our eyes all the time, and I found that I was eating with my eyes with paint as well. So I get super excited by flavour. It gives me this intense feeling. And so I want to feel that way about my painting. I want it to excite me and give me this real pleasure of kind of eating with the eyes. I grew up with a mother that loved cooking. It was her love language. We'd sit and have these amazing Sunday lunches. And I kind of learnt early on that by cooking, you could make people happy. My journey with food and painting started when I did my master's about 16 years ago. And they're asking you, what is it that lights you up? What are you really interested in? And it always kept coming back to food. And so that's when I kind of started connecting the senses. I think I'm most proud that I made this dream into my reality, into my full-time job. And that wasn't always easy, but something that I just completely dedicate myself to. The highlights would be sending work to Europe or to connecting with a collector that brings me and said, I really love the painting. And it brings, happiness and pleasure into that family home. And that's super satisfying. If you can make a piece of work that makes somebody else happy, that's a huge achievement. And I relate that back always to cooking. If I can make a meal that makes my family happy, I've achieved something. I think the most frustrating thing when you're developing your art practice is wanting to get to the end, and you're thinking about this finished painting. And the process is where the magic happens. And so you just naturally get to where you're meant to go. You let the painting do its thing. I would encourage you to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, because it is just part of the process, and just have heaps of fun along the way and get into that flow state and learn as much as you possibly can.